Hey yo, what's cracking like in my community today? My name is Londyn and welcome back to my channel. From here, what's poppin'? So you see the title in the thumbnail. Today we're gonna be doing another Why We Can't Be Friends video. So look, don't about no further ado, let's get on. We can't be friends if your breath stink. Brush your teeth, nigga, or at least get some mouthwash. We can't be friends if you carry a gun. If you know, you know. We can't be friends if you touch my hair, okay? I am not a fucking dog. I'm not a fucking cat. This ain't no petting zoo, so why am I being treated as a fucking animal? The next person that grabs my motherfucking hair, especially when it's curly, is gonna get their shit socked. We can't be friends if you don't respect women. You don't have to be full-on feminist and a fucking women's activist. You don't have to be all that, but the least you can do is acknowledge that women go through problems and that they need to be fixed. We can't be friends if you think that a woman showing her body means that she's not respecting herself. I also cannot stand when a man is like,
you know, I'm not trying to fuck her early because I'm trying to respect her.
Why do you think having sex with a girl means you're disrespecting her? It just kind of leads back to like, oh, sex is only for men and not women. Can you explain to me why it's disrespectful to have sex with a woman? Like, make it make sense. We can't be friends if you're always talking shit about people. Like, if you always got somebody else's name in your mouth, it's like, most likely when they hang with other people, they're talking shit about you behind your back. So literally watch out for that. We can't be friends if you don't work out, okay? I'm not saying you need to go hardcore in the gym 25/8. You just need to like know how to move your body around and then not get tired if we're like just going for a walk or getting mad that we had to walk far.
That's a long walk.
It's a 10-minute walk. It's not that fucking far. Like, I've walked way longer than that. We cannot be friends if you don't listen to The Weeknd. Okay, you don't have to listen to him, but you cannot tell me that you don't like him, okay? Because if you tell me that you hate Abel Tesfaye, you're about to get your shit socked, okay? We can't be friends if you don't smoke weed, okay? Look, listen. I'll be indulgent, okay? I indulge. And if you don't indulge, or if you like one of those judgy ass types that like feel like they're too good because they don't smoke weed, like, we're not friends. Goodbye. See you later. Okay, I said it once, I said it twice, and I'm gonna say it a motherfucking third time. We cannot be friends if you're not black and you say the N-word. Y'all be using that motherfucking N-word like it's food to motherfucking eat, like it's air to fucking breathe. Like, y'all cannot survive without saying the N-word. Like, y'all feel powerful, don't you? They just feel so much power saying the N-word, and then they feel like just because you're saying it with the A and not with the ER that it's okay. No matter how you say it, no matter how you flip it over, no matter what position you look at it, it's still the same motherfucking thing. And if you think that you're not racist and you say that word, bro, you got another shit coming. When they get called out too, they be like surprised, like,
Oh, I'm sorry, I just slipped out.
if it slipped out, that means you say it every single day in your fucking vocabulary. Sometimes bitch or fuck or ass like slips out, but if you slip out the word nigga, that means you say it on a daily basis. That's one of your main cuss words. That kind of ties into my next thing. We cannot be friends if you use AAVE and you're not black, okay? If you don't know what AAVE is, it is African American Ventricular English. It means like the slang, the way we talk, you know, like the accent we talking, like that's African American Ventricular English. And if you speak in African American Ventricular English and you're not African fucking American or straight up black, you're racist and you need to get your ass beat. You saying Riz and fucking that's what's up and what's Gucci, like y'all took that from us. Like, there's so much things that are popular on the internet that are from black people, and white people just turn it around and make that shit stupid. Something really good and talented comes from a black person, and then white person just takes it and then just completely alters it, and then it turns into this bullshit. Like, what is this? We can't be friends if you're using black culture in general and you're not black. They still are style, they still are hairstyles, they still are language, they still are voices, like they still everything about us. Like, they be talking like this and it. Like, white people be listening to one rap song and they think that they can hang with the black people. They think they can go to the cookout. No, they can't. Stay your ass home with your aunties and ass. We cannot be friends if you participate in PDA. You and your significant other need to take that shit somewhere else. I'm not saying I'm hating you as a couple. I'm just saying, when y'all putting each other's tongue down each other's throat in public when there's multiple people in the way, can y'all at least go to your car or somewhere private? Come on, there's like a corner right there, it's an alleyway. Come on, do something strange over there. Like a little peck on the cheek, okay, holding hands, okay, put your arm around him, her, them, cool. But like, when y'all full on making out, grabbing each other's ass in public, like it's there's no need for that. And one day I'm gonna get a significant other and I'm gonna be like, no, we can't do no PDA shit in public. I'm sorry, we can't do that. We can't be friends if you don't subscribe right now, okay? Like, look, you cannot be my friend if you do not subscribe to my motherfucking channel. Subscribe. Subscribe. We cannot be friends if you're rude to fast food workers or retail workers or literally any workers that are serving you. If you're literally rude to any person that's in customer service, you're literally an asshole. You're a horrible person. Do not be a motherfucking Karen when it comes to food and retail. You look stupid. We cannot be friends if you're an old white man, okay? Look, I I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I'm the only black person that feel this way, but I am so scared of old white men. Like if I see an old white man walking down the street, I'm like, something about old white men, like they really hate us genuinely, especially dark-skinned black women. They genuinely hate us, and they're literally serial killers based on killing dark-skinned black women. They scare the fuck out of me. So if you're an old white man, get the fuck away from me. We can't be friends if you're a hater. Straight up. Like if you be hating on other bitches, you be looking on Instagram and be like, I could do that. Like forget that bitch, she ugly, I could do better than her. Like you're a hater, bro. We can't be friends if you're angry and you take it out on other people. Like I understand people have bad days and stuff, but if you're snapping at me, especially when I'm making a joke with you, like why are you snapping at me? Why are you yelling at me? Don't fucking yell at me. My energy changes so fast. Like don't fucking yell at me, bro. I'm not one to be yelled at. We can't be friends if you're a bully, even if you used to be a bully. Like no, genuinely making someone's life miserable for fun is literally fucking chaotic, and you need to go to a fucking mental hospital. I'm being so dead fucking serious. I was bullied pretty much my entire life. Like I remember in between literal 3rd grade and literal senior year of high school, in between that entire time frame, I was bullied and made fun of just because of the color of my skin, the shoes I wore, because I didn't have enough money like everybody else. Like I was made fun of for no reason. Like I wasn't a bad person. I didn't talk to nobody. I minded my own business, and people just put me down, talk shit about me. I was always a butt of the joke in every single one of my classes. That's why when I got to high school, I just shut down. Especially like the last end of high school, I literally shut down. I would sit in the back of the class, I'd be quiet, I'd do my work so I could just get the fuck out of there and graduate so I don't have to do another year of school. If you are a bully, if you like to put people down for fun, you literally don't deserve anything good in life, because you literally put someone else's life in jeopardy on purpose, because people literally commit suicide because of them getting bullied. I've even thought about that too, because I was getting bullied so much. People really put you to a point of like no hope because of the things they say and do to you, and people like that don't deserve anything good in their life. I'm just saying. Speaking of that, we can't be friends if you make someone the butt of the joke, especially if it's like the same person. Like that's another form of bullying. Like why is that person always the butt of the joke? Like for me, I used to be in friend groups where I was always the butt of the joke, and I was the one always getting bullied, and then when I walked away from them, they would always find a way to follow me and find me. School was rough for me. That's why like it's hard for me to like make friends now and really be a part of society and genuinely enjoy life, because like I feel like people are just gonna attack me like they did in school. We can't be friends if you think that school is the only way to succeed. I had a friend before, my previous best friend, that we're not friends anymore. She would find ways to make me feel like shit because I'm not going to college, say that like my dreams are unsustainable and like I need to go to school to be successful. Just because I have a tattoo, I'm not gonna get a job, I'm not gonna be successful, Like she was just saying all this fucked up shit to me. And then when I say one thing bad about her, she want to make it seem like I'm the villain. Like I could make a whole video on this bitch. We can't be friends if you don't like joking around, you know? Obviously a joke is a joke when it's not about somebody else, because if a joke's about somebody else, then that's bullying straight up. It's fine if it's like mutual, but if I'm the butt of the joke and it's not like a roast sesh and like I'm just getting attacked, that's bullying. That's straight up bullying. But if you're the type of person who's like way too serious and like can't take a joke, can't laugh, like nothing is funny to you ever, like that's like we can't be friends then, because I'm a goofy ass person. I be laughing at everything. Like you need to be able to laugh and be funny, or at least laugh at my jokes. We can't be friends if you make every conversation about yourself, okay? If I'm talking about something and you cut me off and then you start talking about you and the stories you got about yourself, it makes me not want to talk. It makes me feel like, you know what, my words don't matter. I might as well just shut up because they don't care what I gotta say, so why waste my breath, you know? And that's why if you ever feel like people are quiet next to you and they feel like they can't talk to you because you cut them off all the time and you always turn the conversation around to make it about you. And I noticed that a lot of people, they just make the conversation about them and they just start talking and talking and talking, and then the next thing they know, the time passes with the person that they're spending time with and they didn't get not one word in. Stop doing that. Stop cutting people off and making a situation about you. What if a person is telling you a funny ass story? You have to respond accordingly. You can't just completely ignore them and then talk about the things you want to talk about. That's not how a conversation works. Have a conversation, respond to what they say. You can't ask them a question and then interrupt them when they're answering the question and then talk about you for the rest of the time. That's not how it works. You lose people that way. You lose friends that way. You talk about you all the time. We can't be friends if you're pro-life. I'm so sorry. If you're pro-life, goodbye. Like you have to be pro-choice. Like if you think that even if a woman gets sexually assaulted and gets pregnant forcefully and you think that she should still have a baby, you're demonic. You're fucking deranged. Like if you think that a baby that is not living is more important than the lives of living kids that are in foster care because of parents that don't want them, like if you think that a life of of an unborn fetus that's not even a fucking human yet is more important than donating to children's hospitals? The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, you want so badly to save a fucking thing that's not even existing and put in this world yet, and there's thousands of little kids in the foster system and they get lost in the foster care system. They get separated from their siblings forever. They don't see their family or their siblings ever again because they were put in this world unwanted. You want to continue to put kids unwanted in this world, even if the parents do keep them. They didn't want them there, so they're gonna have a kid that's unwanted in this world. Why do you want unwanted kids in the world? I don't get it. I don't understand. If the kid is not wanted, they don't need to be put in the world. That just sets them up for trauma. Like, I don't get people who are pro-life. You care about people's lives, but you're putting other people's lives at risk for something that's unborn. That just boggles my mind. We can't be friends if all you talk about is politics. If everything you talk about is about like the election or fucking anything politically related, if it's always about politics, we can't be friends. Like, we can't be having this controversial conversation every fucking day. It's annoying. It can get draining really fast. We can't be friends if you still play Fortnite, okay? Let it go. Let the 10-year-olds have it, okay? You spend too much money on V-Bucks. You don't need no more goddamn V-Bucks. We can't be friends if you're completely unemotional. Like, if you see a sad-ass movie and you don't cry, you're just sitting there like this. If you're completely unemotional and just completely disregard someone's feelings and like just make them feel so invalidated and just make them feel like small, I can't be around you. Like, if you hurt someone's feelings really bad and you don't care about how they feel and feelings just don't click in your head, like, I can't be around you because I'm a very emotional person. It's literally not what you say, it's how you say it, and the tone of your voice literally matters with anything that you say. How am I gonna have a conversation? How am we gonna connect if you're just unemotional? There's no emotions there. It's just like a fucking wall. We can't be friends if I go over to your house and it's completely disgusting, especially if you expect me to go over there. Like, if you're expecting me there, you should plan accordingly to make sure the space is clean, because I don't want to be around a space that's dirty. And my room is not always the cleanest. Don't be fooled by my room always being clean every video. I always make sure my room's clean before every video because I don't want to look at dirty laundry in the background while I'm editing. If you're expecting someone to come over to your house or your space, make sure that shit is clean, or at least almost clean, or at least tidy up a little. It ain't gotta be like nice and fucking waxed and fucking all that extra. I mean, if you want to, go ahead and be extra, but like, it doesn't need to be like tip top shape, but like, pick up some shit, like tidy it up, organize a little. Come on, hide all your dirty clothes in the closet, make sure no one sees that shit. But like, if you know people coming over, fix your shit up. Now if they come unannounced, that's different. I'm gonna add that. We can't be friends if you come to my house unannounced, bro. You need to make sure to call me or text me first before you even come over, because if you come over to my house and fuck with my shit, I'm not gonna be happy. I'm not gonna be nice. We cannot be friends if you don't wear lotion. If your shit is ashy, oh, my elbows is good. If your elbows is ashy, bro, we can't be friends. I will literally buy you a bottle of fucking lotion, okay? Lotion is not that expensive. Get you some damn Vaseline and like do this. Get you some lip gloss, some damn chapstick. Rub the chapstick on your elbow. Something. Because your shit should not be white, okay? Your elbows and knees should not be Caucasian. I shouldn't have to see the crust. I shouldn't have to see it, bro. Put on some goddamn lotion. And it's cold nowadays too. Your shit is not dry. Your skin ain't cracking. Come on, put on some goddamn lotion. Get you some of this pumps, okay, and lotion your arms, okay? Put on the lotion. We cannot be friends if the only genre you listen to is trap. I'm not saying you can't listen to trap music and we're friends. I don't care if you listen to trap music, but if that's the only genre you like and you hate on every other genre, we can't be friends, bro. Like, I don't like, if trap and music about bitches and ass is in every single one of your songs in your playlist, we can't be friends. If we're going on a road trip in your car and your playlist is literally about titties and ass for like the next 4 hours, I don't want to listen to that shit. I don't. We can't be friends if you're a man and you only follow women. I'm talking thousands of accounts. Following 2,000 accounts, period. You should not know 2,000 goddamn people. All them goddamn stories you don't watch. Come on. Like, if I look at your follow list and it's all just women, that's a fucking red flag. It's like all you see is titties and ass in their follows. Like, that's fucking weird. We can't be friends if you smoke cigarettes, all right? Like, it's 2023. Stop with the cigarette. Like, smoke weed. You could do spliffs, okay? You could mix the weed with the tobacco and it can still be like a cigarette, but you get high and it actually does something. We can't be friends if you ask if someone's sick when they're not wearing makeup. This is the exact reason why I don't wear makeup often, like out in public, because I want people to get used to my face with no makeup, so that way if one day I do decide to wear makeup, it's not like, oh, are you sick? Or like I've never had anyone say that to me because I've always known not to wear makeup all the time. But I've heard it from other people that like wear makeup religiously and then one day decide not to wear makeup and then someone's like, are you sick? That's so disrespectful. Even if you know that they're sick and like they got the sniffles, they got a mask on, whatever, don't ask someone if they're sick. That's disrespectful. I said it last video, but I'm gonna say it again. We cannot be friends if you like tomatoes. My brother likes tomatoes, gross. My dad likes tomatoes, gross. My mom likes tomatoes. She eats them bitches by itself. Like she'll literally just slice some tomatoes, put it in between some bread, and then eat it like that. Nothing else. Just straight up tomato. Like, are you fucking dead ass? I'm like, we can't be friends if you like kumquats, bro. If you don't know what a kumquat is, it's basically like a pre-mature, like orange looking thing. They are so disgusting. My mom bought some kumquats one time and she said, try it, you'll like it. I bit into that shit without peeling off the shit. She said, you're supposed to eat the skin. I'm like, okay. I eat with the skin. That shit was the most sour thing I have ever tasted in my entire life. You know when you eat something sour and like you feel that shit in your jaw? Like my whole cheeks, bro. My whole cheeks felt that tingly sensation. Kumquats is so nasty, bro. If you've never tried kumquats before, don't. I'm warning you right now. We can't be friends if all you talk about is sex. Like if that is like literally your main topic of like any conversation ever. Like I can't be friends with you. I literally used to have a friend like that would just constantly talk about sex, and then she one time spent the night at my house and then she went to go to her sneaky link in the middle of being at my house. She asked me to cover for her. I thought you wanted to come over and spend the night at my house to hang out with me, not to have sex with your whoever the fuck. She was a year younger than me too. Like she a little thought, bro. We cannot be friends if you're always staring at people like, boo, the fuck you looking at? Damn. And the last reason why we can't be friends is because you got that contradicted ass voice. Like,
You're supposed to do this and then put this through this. Like, it's not that hard.
like, you make me feel like I'm doing everything in my life wrong. Your contradicting ass voice like pisses me off. Stop talking like that, goddammit. Alright, but that's all I have on my little list right here. But thank y'all for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to big thumbs up, subscribe for more. Also turn on my post notifications so that we get notified when I upload once a week, boo, or more. Okay, I also have social media links down below. Okay, I love y'all so much. Love y'all. See y'all next motherfucking video. Okay. Peace.